Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse Magazine. I got my cue in.
Yes, Cuban B.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped out than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves eat good.
Yo, if you were hustling,
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me, as always, as the Michelangelo of the crime, Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spears.
Hey, don't rub on that. You block that. You understand? That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rub on. Put the club soda on there.
What's good, Barry? Your picture is moving. You don't look frozen. We're done with the StreamYard issues. How's
that? What's up, man? Good that everything started, right at showtime. See? We're gamers.
Dude, the way your thing froze, like you were making a face, like you were talking to yourself, going like, "Think, Barry, think."
Yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking. No thinking going on there.
No thinking going on. Unfortunately, no winners going on yesterday. If you ever need a horse to round out a trifecta or superfecta, I am your guy, though, because everything seems to be running third or fourth right now. Barry's play scratched. He gave you a consolation play, but his best opinion wasn't there. Barry, any thoughts on Horseshoe Indy yesterday?
Yeah. Why are they scratching my horse?
That's the main thought in my mind. Like that goes into the file of probably winners. If it didn't scratch, all these horses probably winners. Let's not lie.
No doubt.
Well, anywho, we're done with Horseshoe Indy. We move on to Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we give you nothing but our best. That's right. It's time for Wednesday best. And just like the beginning of the Saratoga meet snuck up on us, the end has snuck up on us as well, with Saratoga wrapping up after the holiday weekend. So we're celebrating the end of the meet the only way we know how, with our best bets for the Wednesday card. That's right. Let me pull up these past performances. Cheer. We're talking Saratoga today, Wednesday, the 27th of August, year of our Lord 2025. Post time for the thoroughbred part of this card is going to be 1:48 p.m. Eastern, 12:48 God's time, 10:48 a.m. Pacific time, out on the Pacific coast. And Barry, I'm actually going to kick us off today. So I'm in race 3. Barry's actually in race 3 also.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Cutting it off, though, because that's the last time that we agree here. Race 3, 5.5 furlongs, $45,000. Non-winners at 2 something. I'm not here to read your fucking conditions. New York bred.
I was steep raised. You think I'm scared to catch a case on some bullshit?
Optional claimer on the turf. I am going to be playing a $20 win and a $2 exacta. The $20 win on the number 2. I'm wide awake at 8-1. The $2 exacta 2 with the 3, 5, 6, 7. This is one of those extreme pace scenarios that I like to talk about. Anytime you have a lone type of run style, typically it works out for that horse with the lone type of run style. In this case, you have low early speed in a race that time form is described as having no speed early. Unless one of these horses does something drastically out of character, they're letting Ricardo Santana Jr. take the number 2. I'm wide awake at 8-1. Just walk away on the lead. They're just going to let him walk away, I think. So, like I said, lone early speed. And I'm going to take these shots with lone early speed pretty much every time. And there's no other rider I'd like to have on the front end than Ricardo Santana Jr. in this spot. And I get it here. He's also having a sneakily good Saratoga meet compared to his previous ones. Now, this is I'm Wide Awake's first attempt on the turf, and the pedigree doesn't necessarily scream turf. But if you look into this 5-year-old gelding's family tree a little bit, you see that I'm Wide Awake is out of a mare who won on grass in her second start and is one of her 2 career wins. They haven't really tried her offspring on the turf, and admittedly, these Laoban babies generally don't take to turf, but there are some turf winners when you dig into the top 20 progeny from Laoban on the top line. There's a winning half sibling worth mentioning that never won on turf, but was a multiple New York bred stakes winner with Antonio Venice. I'm going to take the gamble that this one might take to the turf in this spot. I'm going to key I'm Wide Awake on top in a $2 exacta over 4 horses, or the 4 I think will likely be around in the end. And that's going to be the 3, 5, 6, and 7. So in race 3, I've got a $20 win on number 2, I'm Wide Awake, and a $2 exacta 2 with the 3, 5, 6, 7 for an $8 total play. Hold on. Woo, we got Junior Mafia popping off in the chat big time here. Uncle Sully checking in. He says, I'm here for the 25K alpaca picks because my kids can't blot that shit. He also says, I don't know Stephen A, much less need him. Very film. We got a lot of Stephen A comments. I guess that resonated with people, especially the oh so sexy Vander Beatty. Barry, we'll forget that. I sorry I had to catch up on the comments there, but we will go ahead and get going. What's your play in race 3?
Yeah, so this is I thought was an interesting race from the standpoint that most of the state bred sprints usually have like some chaos involved in it. Because these horses aren't the greatest, they come in and out of form. But I think this race in particular, there's a lot going on. So I thought we could probably get a price. So I'm going with a $20 win bet on number 7, Yarrow. This horse, arguably, his best races come at this track, at this distance, on this surface. And namely, it was July 13th, 2023. He ran a great race, 5.5 on the turf in a race just like this. I think he can come back to that. They were sort of running the horse over his head, and he really didn't get good post positions in all that time. Then when he got back to where he should have been, he really didn't get the best of it trip-wise. So they laid him off from November 10th, came back on June 22nd, ran an okay race, was buried down on the inside, so I can totally forgive that effort. Draws better today and should get first run at it. I think he stands a really good chance to run down the leaders here. So we're going to use a $20 win bet on number 7, Yarrow, and a $10 daily double, 7 and 7.
What y'all know about 7? Pay me.
So yeah, Tut's Revenge in race 4 seems to be lone speed, so we're gonna try that one to go with the double. So 7-7 double.
I like it. Well, Mike Maker, you know what? For both of us, it doesn't work for you. I was gonna say for both of us, we hope for Ricardo Santana Jr. double, but that is not the case. I mean, I can see it with Tut's Revenge. That's a big drop in class there. Luis Saez up last time. You get Ricardo, so you still get kind of the same type of jockey, people who are aggressive early and put them forward. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Man, I love how these Wednesday shows go quick. Barry, how do you feel about recapping picks?
I think we should.
Is mandatory. All right, I'll kick it off here. Wednesday Saratoga, my best bet, race 3, going to be a $20 win on the number 2. I'm Wide Awake, and then a $2 exacta keying. I'm Wide Awake in first with the 3, 5, 6, and 7 underneath. I'm in for 28 total. Barry, go ahead.
So, yep, I am going with $20 to win on number 7, Yarrow, and a $10 daily double, 7 Yarrow with the 7 Tut's Revenge to the hoop. Let's cash.
Oh, where did that? There it is.
I love Duncan, guy. What are you talking about? What y'all know about 7? Pay me.
That's going to come in handy. That's going to come in handy so many times, I think, Barry. Man, what you got going for the rest of the day, buddy?
Nothing. Just 7s all day.
7s all day, rolling them sevens. Guys, that's it. We've done the damn thing. We've given you our best bets for Wednesday at Saratoga. I'm not sure what else you want from us. We're putting everything out there, every game. These are games, by the way, I've decided. All right. That's going to do it for us here. Tomorrow, we will be back with our Thursday Big Show, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. God's time, 11:10 a.m. Pacific time, out on the Pacific Coast. Until then, we love you. Good luck. Let's cash some tickets today. Hell, let's take it to the hoop again.
I love Duncan, guy. What are you talking about?
Talking about.
We